Spider-Man goes up against the Avengers. The story starts in the streets of New York. We see Spider-Man with a device called the Resequencer, and he's being chased down by the Avengers because they want him to hand the device over. This device can be used to reshuffle a person's mind without them even noticing. Spidey tells the Avengers that they are being mind-controlled by someone called the Grand Manipulator. Cap responds that it is not them that are being mind-controlled, but Spider-Man himself. Thor jumps in and tries to get the device from Peter. Spidey says that he knows they are not going to get through this without a fight, are they? He doesn't want to fight the Avengers. He knows he will lose. Thor tells him that he is right. He will lose. After that, Spider-Man goes for his escape to get this device to a buddy of his at the university, who can deactivate the device and free the Avengers' minds. As soon as Peter tries to escape, Captain America calls in Iron Man to capture him. Tony grabs him, but just like that, Peter deactivates Tony's suit and swings away. Cap and Tony are both shocked at how easily Peter shorted Tony's armor and have no idea how he did it. Black Panther mentions that Spider-Man is a highly intelligent individual and that he has had 12 hours to come up with ways to defeat them. She-Hulk charges at Spidey. He dodges by leaping over her. While he is in midair, Captain Marvel grabs him by the throat, asking him to hand over the device. Peter replies, "I'm sorry about this, Carol," and shoots a pill in her mouth, which expands and fills up with webbing, telling her not to panic and that it would dissolve in less than 60 seconds. Cap throws his shield at him, which he catches and uses it to break through a window in a building. Inside is Blade, who's been waiting for him. Both men fight it out, going blow for blow. Blade gets annoyed that Spidey is just bouncing around and grabs a hold of him. Spider-Man then headbutts him and releases himself. Black Panther suddenly appears and tries to kick Spidey, which he dodges and falls back on Captain America, who puts him in a chokehold. Even after that, Spidey manages to get out of his grip, but Cap manages to snatch the bag from Peter. Surprise, surprise, when he opens the bag, it is empty, and Peter still has the Resequencer in his hands, along with a web bomb, which he throws at the three heroes, restraining them on the spot. Peter continues to swing away, and this is when Thor grabs him by his suit. Spider-Man manages to take off his top and slip away from Thor while taunting him. The Avengers are now looking for a topless Spider-Man and have no luck finding him. Finally, Iron Man finds him and lets the Avengers know. They surround Spider-Man and Thor gives Spider-Man his suit back, and Peter hands over the Resequencer. The Avengers are surprised and suspicious to see how easily he gave it to them. Peter tells them that he had already given the real device to his friend at the university and that all this was him buying time. The Avengers rush to get the device, but it seems it already had been deactivated. Carol asks everyone if they feel okay, and they say yes. Tony shows Spidey CCTV footage of him being mind-controlled, but there is also the same footage for the Avengers. It turns out all of their memories were altered, and Spider-Man's buddy at the university turns out to be the Grand Manipulator. The thing is, he doesn't alter minds, but he alters reality itself. He had altered reality so that Peter believed that he was his friend, and also every time the Avengers got close to figuring out his plans. But when the Grand Manipulator uses the device, it completely malfunctions. Peter tells him that his memories of their friendship didn't really make any sense to him, so he had made adjustments to the device. The device ends up absorbing the Grand Manipulator's power and making him fall to the ground. After this, everyone apologizes to each other. Spidey even goes to Captain Marvel and says that he's sorry, to which she responds with a cold and distant, "Yeah,